What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from PumaPlow. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 22. We're back here on Erlengrat. How y'all doing? We're just hanging out with the cows. You know, just hanging out with them. How y'all doing? Thanks for clicking on the video. Welcome on in. Hope y'all are having a fantastic day, as always. So, speaking of the cows, I did water them. I watered. Okay, that's what I did. I watered them. So they're thing, I guess. I don't really know. Anyway, they're kind of cool, man. Their animations as I'm like laying down and getting up. I was standing here kind of watching them for a minute. They're kind of cool. Kind of cool. Anyway, on to the next thing. We're gonna go do some contract work. I have completed the baling contract from the last video and actually another one as well. I did complete 2 baling contracts. We're gonna get 2 cultivating missions right now because that's decent cash, you know. So we might as well. Okay, so we got 14 and 25. 14 and 25. And I think after this one, what is this track? What? Excuse me? I think after this video, guys. Oh, we got strobes too, yes. After this video, I will be fast timing to get to spring. We can plant our soybeans. We're gonna plant soybeans because, you know, there's really good money in beans, right? Really good money in beans on this game. So I know, come at me in the comments, tell me that beans are not the most profitable crop. I understand that. I'm not going to listen to it. I'm not going to listen to it. This is the first video that I'm recording after the 1.2 update and the free content update as well. This will be the first one that came out earlier today, this morning for me. So it's cool to have that finally. And there's a lot of negativity around the update, I'm going to be honest, because I streamed for like 7 hours today. So, you know, yesterday for you guys. But anyway, a lot of negativity from the peeps, you know, just in general, people leaving comments and stuff on the live stream saying like, oh, no, they fixed this, but they broke this, they broke that. It's like, yeah. There's some issues with pallets now, and you can't pick up pallets by hand anymore like eggs or produce. But let's be honest, who's picking up a pallet of eggs or a full pallet of produce by hand anyway? You know, a pallet of something is heavy. Like, very heavy. So, unless you're like the world's strongest man, you're not going to be picking up a pallet of something on your own anyway. I kind of thought it was silly since this game released to be able to pick up a pallet of anything by hand. You know, I always thought that was kind of weird. So I'm glad, honestly, that they have fixed that. Yes, there are some issues with pallets. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say the update was perfect. But, you know, when you start tweaking and updating games, you're going to have other issues. It's just the way it is. So, not a big deal in my opinion. Let's focus on some positive things that they have fixed. The semi-trucks are now awesome. They're a little underpowered maybe, but you feel like your truck is actually working. Kind of like I've explained in the past with the tractors. You feel like they're working. You feel that way with a truck now. At least I do. I'm very happy with the trucks, honestly. That's one of the biggest ones. They have fixed the contracts apparently. I haven't messed with them yet, so I can't actually confirm or deny if they did. They fixed some graphical issues with the DLSS stuff where your taillights would look all ghosty looking or kind of like streaky, like they had streamers coming off of them or something, and the birds would look weird. They fixed all that. It's great. By the way, we're gonna hire that one over on 14 and let him go. I'm gonna grab the other tractor here, other tractor, and there's a weight bar. We'll go ahead and a little John Deere 8RX. Gotta love it. By the way, this is a great tractor. But to me, they fixed so many things in the update today that, yes, there's a couple little issues, but you know what? They fixed a lot, and it's a step in the right direction. Because, you know, Giants is doing a really good job. Giants Farm Sim, whatever you want to call it. They're doing a great job of actually listening to the community. When there's a problem, they actually are listening and trying to fix it now. It's amazing. You can really tell that things have changed at Giants Farm Sim over the years from before, where it was like they just put out a game and it is what it is, deal with it. We'll come out with an update in like 6 months. the fact that they put out such a large update just a couple weeks after launch, not to mention it's holiday time, which I know is not really, you know, you as a gamer, it's not really your concern that somebody else might have to miss their holiday vacation. But at the same time, they're humans too, and they deserve those breaks just like anybody else does, you know? So I like to focus on the positive of things. You guys should know that about me. So to me, there was enough positive things in the update that if there's a couple minor things that are still broken, or maybe it added a few minor things like the pallets being broken, it's not that big of a deal. And my theory, and this is just my theory, I don't know anything, I have no inside information, I don't know any more than you guys know, but now that they've put out such a large update fixing a lot of issues, hopefully now they can work on like a smaller update where they focus on a couple issues and maybe put out 1.3 later on, or whatever, 1.2.1 or whatever they want to call it. Hopefully that's the case. Now, updates are complicated this time around because of crossplay, because everybody has to be on the same version of the game at the same time because of crossplay. So before, they might have put out an update for, say, PC, and then they just kind of went, you know, you console guys just kind of chill for a couple days, you know, or maybe like the update was ready, but for the console guys, they had to wait for like Sony and Microsoft's approval, let's just say. In theory, okay? I don't know anything in theory. And I know a lot of things. I just don't know. You know, I have no inside information is what I'm trying to get at. And so maybe in theory they would have done that in the past. Well, now everybody has to be on the same version of the game the same day. So us as PC players might have to wait a little while for an update, you know? And in a way it sucks, but at the same time, like, to me, it's totally understandable. And, you know, good things come to those who wait and have patience. And I know I'm not a doctor, but I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night, you know, so like we're good to go. But overall, I'm very happy with the update, and I'm just, you know, a big GG's to the boys at Giants, and just, they're doing it, you know, and they're really listening, and it's just a whole lot better now than it ever was before. It's a lot better experience now than it was before, in my opinion. So very happy where the game is, where the game's going. Not to mention the free content that they brought to the game today. We now have, you know, a squad track. We have some awesome new mores that we will definitely get on this Let's Play. Forget the Vicon Cavernland mores. We have new mores. We have new mores today. Let's look at them really fast. Don't ask me to pronounce the name because they're Danish or something. But this more right here, it's very expensive. $149,500. Very expensive when you compare it to $75,000. But that's 10 meters. This is 12.3. Takes a lot more horsepower. It takes 250 horsepower. But it's tow behind. You can put the rakes on it, so you can have it, or conveyor belts basically. You can have it windrow. The axles steer. The wheels steer when you go forward. So when you're going, it follows your tractor in curves. So you're going to miss less. Okay, you're going to miss less. In turns, it's just, yeah, it's so much better. I used it today on the multiplayer server yesterday for you guys. And it was just awesome. I enjoyed every second of running that bad boy. I really did. It was a good time. So looking forward to using that more. Probably using it again like Saturday, to be honest. Maybe Friday night. Probably Saturday, though. We got a bunch of other work to do Friday night on the server. So actually, hey, Friday night I'll be streaming at 6. That's night for you guys. I'll be streaming noon on Saturday and possibly on Sunday. We'll see. I was talking in the last video, and I think it was Mr. Rob left a comment about avoiding my dad. Yeah, I've been trying my best to avoid my dad and my brother because I definitely do not want to get it again. And I don't want any part of that, you know. Almost been a year to the date that we had it the first time. So, no, thank you. Let's see. By the way, GPS comes on vehicles that are put through a mission, like leased through a mission, which is kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of nifty like that, you know? So we can just run GPS here with the old John Deere 8R. It's not old at all. It's brand new. But anyway, actually it has 61.5 hours. So in real life, this would be not even broke in. In the game, that's kind of old, but in real life, this would be just breaking her in. But anyway, so I have been avoiding my dad. I've been avoiding my brother this morning, which today's Thursday. Obviously for me, Friday for you guys now. I woke up. I didn't feel good at all. I did take Dayquil, and I didn't feel well at all. I streamed for like 7 hours, but I just didn't feel good. Tonight, right now, I feel okay. So I'm hoping it was maybe just kind of like a morning issue. Sometimes in the mornings I'll wake up and like maybe I slept on my back with my mouth wide open, throat's a little sore, and then, you know, like some sinus stuff going on a little bit. So nothing too bad. Like I said, I feel okay right now. I don't feel bad right now. I'm hoping that holds up. I'm hoping that holds up and I don't actually get sick again. So we'll see. We'll see. That's why I said I might be live Sunday, because if I'm not feeling 100%, I'm probably not going to go to my farm, because I think it's supposed to be cold by Sunday. I don't know. I kind of just want to stream right now too. You know, there's that too. I just want to stream, but I am going to take Friday during the day, kind of not on YouTube or not streaming, whatever. I'm just going to take that kind of to myself, and if that makes sense, I hope it does. I'm going to watch a movie, actually. I'm going to watch Christmas Vacation if I can find it on one of the apps that I have. So make sure I'll talk about it in the next video, probably coming up Monday for you guys. So yeah, because you know, it's probably been 2 years since I've watched Christmas Vacation, and that's a classic this time of year, of course. An absolute classic. I love that movie. And so tomorrow I told myself, I'm like, I might get up and get myself some food, and then I'm going back to bed. I'm gonna literally lay in my bed all day tomorrow. I can't wait. I just need like a little chill time, you know? Been streaming a lot, and there's nothing wrong with that. I love what I do. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I just need a little bit of time off, you know? Especially with not feeling the best. I just need a little time off, and I'll be here for the stream. I'll be here for the stream. So the plan is, it's only 10:30 right now for me. Okay, 10:30 at night right now, Thursday night. So the plan is to get all my work done, get this video on YouTube and everything. I was gonna say thumbnail, but you know, you guys already know. Get the thumbnail made, get a title on this thing. Hopefully it's not as clickbait as the last one. But yeah. And oh, other comment from the last video, one of the other ones. Steven left some. We're not gonna talk about that. That's a Carson issue. We handled that on stream. Roger, all good, my guy. All good. I've just never had anybody ask me about a fan in a video game before. But thank you for sharing your story. And I don't find it odd or anything. By the way, from your comment from last video, I don't find it strange or anything like that, man. I never thought about there being a fan outside in a video game. I just never looked up, I guess. I mean, I knew it was there, I guess, but I never really paid attention. There's actually another fan on the front porch on Elm Creek too. There's 2 fans on that front porch, so kind of a thing, I guess. But it's all good. I definitely didn't find it like weird or anything. So don't worry about that, and I appreciate you sharing, you know, in the comment there, which is pretty awesome, of people being able to share and feel comfortable in my comments and watching videos and stuff. I'm okay with that, you know. Just saying. All right, so we're okay. Other guys like not anywhere near done. We're getting paid almost the same to do both these fields too, by the way. Keep that in mind. We started at 14 first. So as there are harvest contracts, by the way, we will be jumping into harvest contracts. Of course, it's the wrong time of year. We should be doing all these fertilizing contracts. Really should. I really should be doing all this. That's what I need to do. Set up my Steam Link. Y'all remember those Steam Links where you could like hook it up to the TV? Wonder, do I have a wired Xbox controller? Because I could totally play this map from my bedroom. Lay in bed play. Oh, I wouldn't be able to watch the movie then. I don't have a computer in my room anymore. I just have I don't even have an Xbox anymore. My 360's in my bedroom. Not hooked up, by the way. I could hook up a Steam Link and then play, get an Xbox controller in there. Somewhere I have a wired Xbox controller. I don't even know where it's at. This sounds like way too much effort, by the way. This sounds like way too much effort. I don't even know where my Steam Link is. I think it's in my living room. I think like 2.5 years ago was the last time I used the thing, and I had it plugged in the living room in my my house. So Steam Link, for those of you that don't know, I don't even know if they sell them anymore, but there was a time where they were like, literally give us shipping and we'll send it to you for free. Or it was like $5, whatever. But it has like an Ethernet port and an HDMI and like 2 or 3 USBs. And you plug it in, you can run it off Wi-Fi, but it's a lot better if you wire it. Ethernet in, HDMI to your TV, couple USBs for like mouse, keyboard, or controller. And you literally can access your computer from like a TV. So like in my case, my computer's in the garage here. I could access it from my living room TV or my bedroom or wherever I put the thing, and be able to play any of my games from the PC on my TV, which is really cool. I haven't done it a lot, but it's really a nifty feature, nifty thing. And like I said, I think they were free. It ended up costing like $12 or something. It was basically cover shipping, and Steam sent it to you for free. They must have had a bunch of them, and must have been a complete like flop, is what I'm guessing, and they just like needed to get rid of them. Because I just remember everybody at the time, everybody's going crazy getting them, and it's like nobody's ever gonna use them, but everybody got one that I remember like knowing at the time. Like it spread like wildfire through like what's it called? TeamSpeak. We were in TeamSpeak and somebody's like, hey, have you seen this thing? And like everybody else went and claimed theirs. It was crazy. I think it was like $12. $10, $12, and they sent you it. It was something like that. It was not a lot. That would be a good way for me to work on this map. Although the problem is if I'm laying in bed and playing Farm Sim, you guys can probably guess what's going to happen. I'm going to fall asleep. Like really fast too. Maybe recliner. No, I'm going to fall asleep there too. Oh goodness. The only time I would really use the Steam Link is if it was really, really cold out here and I needed to like work ahead on a farm sim, but I didn't want to sit out here. That would be a good time to work on this, use the Steam Link to like basically work ahead on maps. Okay, 25 is done. Sweet. You can leave that little bit. The game will finish it up. Try to use this one on the other mission. I'm pretty sure I can do that, right? Pretty sure I can. But yeah, if it's really, really cold out here this winter, I could totally see like going into the house. I need to get myself like a semi-decent, not anything fancy, like wireless keyboard mouse. Because you guys know I'm a keyboard and mouse in Farm Sim. I mean, I've used controllers, I've used the wheel, I've used it all. I prefer keyboard and mouse, honestly. Shortcut, by the way. Little shortcut. Just a little one. Nothing to see here. Just a little shortcut. But that might be the strat. I gotta find some like decent but really, really cheap like wireless keyboard and mouse. Because then, you know, Steam Link would be at the like one end of my house or living room basically, and then, you know, sit on the other end in my recliner and promptly fall asleep. Drive into a tree or a river or something, probably. That's probably what would happen. Oh goodness. That's only if it's like way cold outside. Way cold outside. But I might have to find something where I would be able to do that. Because that would be nice to have. And I have Ethernet running to my TV in my living room, so wouldn't be a big deal, honestly. Be pretty cool to have. All right. Anyway, field 14. Field 14. That was totally a left field tangent about Steam Decks or Steam Links. Steam Deck, that's the other thing they're supposed to come out with. I think that got delayed. Basically a Nintendo Switch, but Steam. Technically have one reserved. I don't know if I'm actually going to buy it though. You could reserve it, basically park your spot in line for free. I don't know if I'm going to buy it, but I might. I don't know. again, that'd be really cool to be able to like take my farm sim in the house and like, you know, set in a recliner or whatever and play and work ahead on maps and stuff. Because the farther I get into a let's play, let's be real, you guys know this, the more like off video, off screen time I put into a map, you know. It'd be nice to not have to sit at the computer all the time. Anyway, all right, so we're gonna help out over here in this is 14, I said. Yes, 14. I had to wait for the little steering wheel icon to get past the number there. I couldn't see. And I'm on my same GPS. I don't feel like shifting my line. I could have, but this will work too. Not a big deal. And we'll be good. We'll be good. Yeah. It's crazy. It's kind of funny though. We get basically getting paid the same to do this field and that field. The other field's way smaller. Way smaller. That's kind of interesting. And I have to say, the scenery on this map is just awesome. It's not, the haze is something, but just being surrounded by the big mountains and that bridge down there. And I want to go to that building up there, top of the screen. I want to go up there. I know you can't, but it's just such an awesome map. It really is. This map's interesting. There's not really a lot of fields. So for actual farming, was there 24, 3, 23, 4, 5, 25 fields. So for actual like farming, it's not that crazy, but there's so much area that you can turn into fields up here. It's insane. Or sorry, you can just do a bunch of grass too, because that's really what this map is set up for. Would be like your dairy stuff. It's really what I feel like this map is, you know. Lots of dairy, and I'm thinking we're gonna go heavy on the dairy side, honestly. At some point. I mean, we do have a few cows now. Of course, that's like nothing, but we will get more. I know it's going to cost us a lot of money to get to that point. That's okay, because we really need to buy a planter, seeder of some kind. Need to be checking the equipment too. It's still the same. I haven't fast timed at all, so it's still the same. I need a combine, but I will not also. I'm also not opposed to leasing a combine. The first harvest. So we're not really gonna need one for very long. Our field's not that big, so not really opposed to that. But definitely buying our own seeder of some kind would be nice. Be very, very nice. And then eventually more cows. Like I said, more cows, more cows, more cows. Never enough cows. We're gonna be doing a lot with cows, I have a feeling. Nothing too crazy, but at least a couple buildings probably. Cows. We can make cheese and butter and all that good stuff. And yeah, I think it'll be pretty cool. So it's going to be interesting. I have not ever played this map solo, have I? I don't think I ever have. Played this map multiplayer. I don't know if I did a single player on this map. You guys will actually know better than I will. Let me know. Have I done this? Have I played, like, done a let's play on this before? I don't think I have. I know I played this in MP. Right when it came out, we played it like a lot. Which was weird because we didn't like go the traditional route. We didn't go like big into dairy or big into like owning land. We kept buying like the hill land, and we would just mow it and bale it and wrap it and sell it. This is where we use the Vicon Caverland mowers like so much. Like this is the map that we fell in love with, those mowers and the baler. A continuous feed round baler, which is still, it's in the mod hub now on 22 here. It's a great baler. Absolutely great baler. Absolutely love that baler. It's so good. But those new mowers might be better because they're bigger and the way they turn is better. So you can actually like at the end of the pass, when you go to like turn out, if you're not quite done mowing, it kind of stays on track for an extra second before just like turning. Like, but your 3-point hitch ones, of course, are just swinging like crazy, you know. So it's kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, it's pretty good. Anyway, we should be just about done here with this mission. Here momentarily, anyway. Should be done. You gotta remember, buddy's coming back at us across the field there. And the other tractor. Actually a good little cultivator, by the way. I mean, it's not actually little. It's not a bad cultivator. Decent size. The wheel up in the hitch kind of throws me off, but I mean, I get why it's there. It's there for stability and everything. Weight distribution across the front edge. I get it, but it's just kind of... Never seen anything with a wheel right in the hitch like that, you know? Not in real life. That's kind of funny looking. Yeah, missions. We are 93% done. Okay. I really should try to clean up every mission on here. That should be a goal of ours. Maybe not right now. Maybe when if I start streaming this map. I've been thinking about that. I don't think I'm ready to stream this map yet, but I could totally see like Tuesday or Thursday day stream. Eventually stream this map just to like further it, you know, just to up the progression, because that would really help out if I was playing this map like, you know, an extra 5 hours a week, right? That would definitely help. Like a lot. So I might have to start doing that eventually. Right now, I don't know, but eventually I could totally see it. All right, we are done. Let's go ahead and claim both of our contracts here. And just like that, guys, we made some money. Oh, there's rocks. Oh, there's rocks. There's so many rocks. Oh, there's rocks. Anyway, we're about to break $400,000, which is awesome. Anyway, guys, I think that is going to be it for the video. We'll come back and hang out with the cows, because that's what we do here for fun. We hang out with cows. Anyway, make sure you guys check out the streams, links in the description as always. And I'll catch you guys on the next one back on Monday. And I'm actually going to remember to make one this week, okay? Talk to you later. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, that's Oodles.